Hello, welcome back to Access at E3. I'm Rob. Joining us is Dave.
Hello.
Dave, it's PES 2016.
Yeah.
Which we play, well, not this, we play PES 2015 every lunchtime.
Yeah.
Our amazing Master League. We're in like season 4 now.
Yeah, and that's just with 2015. Then there was all the
Yeah.
PESs before that.
I know. And this is PES 2016 direct PS4 gameplay capture.
And this is you playing, Rob,
Yeah, this
right?
is me playing against a man called Andre, who works for Konami. He's from Brazil. He's really good at PES.
Yeah.
So that's my excuse.
Okay. Get those out of the way.
But anyway, this is really early for, last year we had it at Gamescom. Now we've got capture of PES at E3.
Yeah, I think that's really exciting.
PES is out before FIFA this year.
I think they must be really proud of it to let us see. And here's something straight off the bat that we can see that's changed.
The shapes are back.
Yeah, so first of all, I can see lovely hexagons, which I just adore. So much more than numbers telling me stats. Just tell you so much more information in a short space of time.
Yeah. How big is the hexagon? If it's a big hexagon, then it's a good player.
Yeah. If it's a pointy hexagon, he's good at something in particular.
And just a little thing, like you can move players around, you can edit their positions and their roles in the lineup screen, rather than having to go to a different menu. That's like in the last PES.
That's such a small thing,
silly.
but it's so much better.
Yeah.
Because we end up in that screen all the time, and it just takes so much time.
Anyway, here I am. I'm Germany. Andre was playing as Brazil. He wanted to avenge the World Cup, the famous semi-final World Cup drubbing that Brazil had. I won't spoil what happens, Dave.
Okay.
I am really good at PES.
Sure.
Andre is as well.
I'm not sure it bodes well that you've started this with that caveat. But,
let's just see what happens, shall we?
Yeah.
Instantly you can see, graphic. There's an amazing car chase happening right outside our window. Anyway, back to PES. I've committed a foul really early on, Dave.
Straight off the bat.
Schweinsteiger, straight in there.
Straight off the bat, we can see these replays are looking quite nice.
Very slick, and just overall the presentation seems a lot slicker this year.
Yeah,
a lot smoother. You had a go at PES as well, didn't you, Dave? So you've had hands on with it as well.
Yeah, Nathan and I played it. We've had a couple of games, and it's just better again.
It's just better.
It's hard to know.
We will explain, more intelligently why it feels better throughout this video. But Dave is right. Like, the instant feeling of it, as soon as you kick off and start spreading the ball around, you just go, oh. Yeah, well, that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. It's smooth.
Like wearing wrinkled clothing for ages and then getting a nice ironed shirt.
Exactly.
Oh, it's the same. It's the same shirt, but it's a bit nicer now.
Exactly that. It's the shirt you know and love, but better.
Some reasons why it feels better. There feels like there's a greater sense of momentum in the players.
Yeah.
And it doesn't feel like they are kind of tethered to the ball in quite the same way as they were last time. By that I mean, if you played a pass in PES 2015 and the game decided it was meant for a certain player, like there'd be very limited movement you could do off the ball to, try and, angle your run differently, or if you were defending that pass, try and make your defender intercept the ball. Now it feels like you can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, that has several ramifications. One of the biggest ones, I think, is interceptions, where it feels a lot more now like the players, want the ball. They want to. If it's coming past them in a pass and they're defending, they will intercept it. They stick a foot out. They'll do what they can to get possession back, which was a bit of a frustration. I think
that going up to the head of
2015.
It's a huge, definitely one of the things I noticed as well. It's far more physical than PES used to be.
Yeah.
PES used to feel very crisp and it was like a nippy winger.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot more muscle in there.
Well, it's some of the new features that they mentioned, wasn't it? That you can jostle now.
Look at my passing, by the way, Dave.
This is
fantastic.
It's a good
pass in it.
I mean, it is good.
I ruined it there.
It's more Germany's pass than yours, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
You've got a shot here, though, Rob. Surely.
I went for a lofted through ball. I should have gone for a ground through ball there, really.
But
he's come away with it now.
As we were saying, there's a jostle button now, isn't there?
Look at that! Did you see what we just done with Neymar? For goodness sake!
That was incredible.
I've got nothing. Well, he's just run it out of play there.
Yeah.
Amazing from Andre, and then quite bad from Andre.
And as well as the jostling, there's aerial jostling as well.
Yeah.
If you're, you know, taking a high ball off a kick-off or a goal kick or something like that, you're both going up for a header or just to get possession of the ball. You can use the thumbstick.
Pass.
That is a lovely silky
little,
pass.
Just the way that, and that, the outside of his boot there. Do you see he put that through ball in with the outside of his boot? It feels like the players do things contextually. Like that little pass, that little through ball there. It wasn't just a tiny through. Yeah, very nice, Neymar. Give me the ball. It wasn't just a little through ball like any old through ball. He saw there was a player there, so instead of just doing a normal through ball, he just dinked it over his leg.
Yeah.
And it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just better.
It is good.
Right. Neuer. Look how Neuer runs up. He took that weird little arm shuffle, just like Neuer does. But yeah, it's far more physical than last year. The shoulder barge is really useful when you're trying to defend against nippy players. See that as well. Players can miss the ball.
Yeah.
I had quite a few instances where both myself and Andre were going for the same aerial ball, and just the run of the players meant that both their momentum just carried them past it a little bit. They couldn't quite get there.
Yeah.
The ball wasn't just mapped to a player's feet. It didn't snap to players' feet like it can sometimes feel like it does in PES.
Yeah.
Like the ball and the players feel like separate things now.
Yeah. In fact, they're using that.
Interception.
Yeah, there's an interception, exactly. They're using that with what they're calling the runaround, which is a move. In previous pairs, you double tap R1 for sort of a burst of speed. If you're just running at a normal speed, you can double tap R1. Your player will kick the ball out in front, and then, to get away or past a defender. Now, when you double tap R1, again, it does put the ball ahead, but you are sort of then free to go around the player. So you can put the ball one side of a defender and run around the other side, or nutmeg the player with a double tap of R1. And it like you say, it doesn't feel like, it feels like the ball and the player are different entities in a good way.
Yeah.
What's he going to do from this free kick?
I've done a lot of fouling in this game. It's the only way I can combat Neymar. And I made this game a bit bitty. But I like the way that the game can be a bit bitty. Not every game is a wonderful, beautiful, flowing Barcelona-esque masterpiece.
No, I can attest to that.
Made it a bit ugly.
Yeah, on purpose.
Yeah. Look at that. I love that. Just get off the ball.
Yeah.
Stop mucking around with it. It's mine now.
Yeah, previously it's felt a bit, when players came together, it felt a bit like they were just sort of stuck together. And
like the game didn't know what to do with the players. If there were two players in a tight space together, the game like, one of you's got the ball, and then it would just decide which one of you got the ball, and the other one kind of stumbled about a bit, and you took too much time to recover.
Yeah.
Now it feels like, real physical fight.
Yeah.
Boring.
And it feels like there is something you can do, with there being a sort of a shoulder barge button. It feels like there's something you can actually do for it. You can actually contest. Oh, I thought you were going to go up then. I thought there was a through ball on the wing here. This looks good.
Tentative. I mean, this is. I messed it up. I tried to lure him in and then burst away and just didn't quite get it right. Still getting used to the new feel of the new gameplay.
Understand.
See, that through ball. In previous PESs, that would have just properly gone through.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. I mean,
that's
nice. Watch this cross.
It's got to be.
I mean, it's a great goal. It's really annoying because it's not me that scored it.
Yeah.
But I have to take my hat off. That leads us on to crossing.
Yeah.
Previously, again, felt maybe a little bit floaty and balanced or not balanced. Massively in favour of defenders quite often.
Yeah.
Like you send in a cross, maybe 2 times out of 10 your attacker will actually get on. Look at the whip on that.
Really whipped
and it's into space.
Yeah.
That cross isn't just at a player, it is into a dangerous area.
Yeah.
Pinged it through, as a few commentators say, into the corridor of uncertainty.
Yes.
Right down that uncertain corridor. Look, this is terrible from me.
Oh.
I apologise. I was, trying to build up from the back. I just gave it away. And
you've been punished there.
I've been punished by PES 2016's cover star Neymar. I hated Neymar in this game.
It's because he
just
made you look
running
a fool.
rings. Look at Müller though. That's a great likeness of Müller.
Let's see this again. No, let's not.
I skipped it really quickly. The ball, look at that.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to show.
It all looks better. Yeah, I think with the going from 2014 to 2015, it felt like they worked on shooting a lot more. Like that had a lot more power and a lot more speed about it. And now, like you say, crossing, much more sort of whip about it.
I mean, 2015,
not so floaty.
2015 was a huge improvement over 2014, I felt.
Yeah.
It was a really good debut. I tried a little clever thing, it didn't work.
At least you tried.
It was a great next-gen debut.
Oh,
He tried a clever thing,
yeah.
it didn't work. Get out of it. This one, it's kept. It feels like it's kept everything that they got right in 2015, and just bolted on some extra brilliant bits.
Yeah.
Like it's far more fluid, far smoother. The passing, which was always really strong. Again, interceptions there.
Yeah, and
there,
again,
just.
it's what you want to see.
You can aggressively put your players into those interceptions. You want
he's
them
through here.
I didn't. I know.
You're giving the game
it was
away.
a good tackle, to be fair. Yeah, the passing still feels as fluid and intuitive and as crisp as ever. The shooting is a real wallop on the shots. I've always really been a big fan of PES's shooting.
Yeah.
Really crack it in from outside the box.
Yeah.
So that's all still there. Look at that. Did you see that interception there?
Yeah, that was
the
fantastic.
sliding along the floor.
Yeah.
Like
Ooh, that
previous
was nice.
PES, it just wouldn't have done. It wouldn't be possible.
Oh, that's lovely.
The momentum just taking me right around it here.
Surely you can get something.
Just
Oh,
tried and just couldn't quite work out an opportunity for myself.
yeah. That's the big sort of takeaway, isn't it? I think everything that's great about PES 2015 is still here, and things that were, they a bit more ropey, things that could be improved upon, really have. It like you say, it just felt immediately as soon as you picked it up, you knew, you could just feel the difference.
Yeah.
In it.
I mean, I've not played FIFA 16 yet this year. I've been hearing very good things about. Nate played it.
Yeah.
He said very good things about it. We've seen the presentation.
Yeah.
There's a video that will be going up interviewing Nick Channon from EA Sports, and we saw the presentation. It looks like they've made some really good changes to FIFA. Having played PES, it's exciting that.
That was very nice.
Good.
It was
Changing
nice.
that.
Then you ran into
then
a
I
man.
ran it into it, yeah. But I was saying it's exciting that we have two, at this stage at least, genuinely brilliant football games again. And they really feel good. What do you think is going to happen here, Dave? Mario Götze is through.
One more. Big bango.
Schneider's through just to finish it off.
Maybe a second bite of the
Okay,
cherry.
He's going to
Pull it back out.
Box. There's the shot into the side
into the
netting,
side
and it's
net.
full time.
Oh, what a way to end. I think sitting down is the
This
right.
is really sad.
So, revenge was had.
Revenge was had by,
To the tune of
by
2-0.
2 goals to nil, but we did have another game.
You did.
We did. And the second game we played was a big Italian grudge match between Roma and Juventus.
Okay, who are you playing as
I'm
here?
Juventus.
Right.
He was quite nice. Andre, and let me be the better team.
That's good. So we get to see a little bit more of the sort of presentation now. I think that looks great. I think that looks markedly better than last year.
Look at Buffon. He looks amazing. And Chiellini. Really nice. We played as Roma versus Juventus because Andre wanted to try and score with Totti so we could do the selfie celebration.
Oh, really? Celebrations are new this year, aren't they? Am I right in thinking
There are
that?
some new celebrations, yeah.
Actually triggering.
Yeah. I mean, instantly, I've done a bit better than at the start of the last game.
That's good. Ooh, almost got away there. I'm hoping for a high-scoring match here, Rob. I'm hoping you get at least a goal.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pretending I don't know what's happening. Oh, is Totti going to get in? No. Pirlo's in there. Pogba feels brilliant, by the way.
Really?
He's got a real kind of swagger about him. I don't know how else to describe it. Tevez as well, really nippy, cut inside, unlucky.
Oh.
I mean, that was good.
That was good. And there was some urgency about the goalkeeper there. He was up
Some urgency about
with
goalkeeper.
sometimes when they make a save or just have the possession of the ball, they could be a little bit tardy in 2015 to get it back out.
I mean, that's one of my main bugbears about 2015 is when you just want to launch a quick counter-attack and the goalie gets it. You're like, get up quickly, man, throw it out.
Yeah.
And they kind of, got it. Oh, let's just
Hang
relax,
on.
get up and I don't.
Oh,
quite
this
feel
is
it.
an inviting
I decided
chance.
to have a crack from a long way away, and it was just straight down the throat of the keeper. And it was very good too.
Yeah, and again there, he had the ball, he made the save, and it was back out again.
Here's Totti.
That's what
is
you
he
want.
going to try it from long range? He is. Straight down Buffon's throat.
No mistake.
Good. Buffon, what are you doing? That was one of my favourite bits there, even though it was a complete muck.
Yeah.
Like the ball, he tried to get onto it, but he just went behind him.
And he
the momentum
shielded it.
Shifted. It felt natural, like a natural.
That's good.
That is nice.
That's great.
Isn't it? Just slowing down, changing momentum up a bit.
And how are you doing that? With just releasing
just
R1 and then
stopped sprinting and then started sprinting again.
That's what you want. Oh, this is
Little
great.
Skill.
Oh,
Penalty, ref.
Penalty.
It is a penalty.
Right.
Come on.
Okay. Well, let's
I'd like
chalk
to
up 1-0 then.
I'd like to also point out I'm not using any kind of modifiers or anything. That's just running with the stick.
Yeah.
Doing all those skills. Vidal from the spot. Come on.
You're not that good.
Come on.
Goal.
Bang.
Oh.
It's annoying. That is. As soon as I struck that, before Vidal even kicked it, Andre kind of smiled and went, I know where you're going. It's like the cautious, underpowered, slightly down the middle penalty of someone who's just playing the game for the first time.
Yeah.
And the person who knows the game really well, who could have let that be a goal, couldn't he? Really?
Yeah.
To just show a goal going in this game, but no, he's too competitive.
Yeah. I like that.
Wasn't going to give it to me. I mean, that change of direction from Evra there, just nice. I mean,
That was a nice bit of
I'm
possession.
holding more than holding my own so far in this game.
This
I should
seems to be
ahead.
Juventus' game, you know.
Should be ahead here. It's just got a really pleasing cut and thrust to it this year as well. Oh, long shots, they're so satisfying. And this replay angle as well. The replays, they've definitely done something. I can't articulate, Dave, what they've done to the replays.
Yeah.
But they look just a bit better.
They're just
more
cinematic.
cinematic.
They're nicer.
It's more like an actual Super Sunday replay. Did you see that then?
Yeah.
The way he just stretched for it. That there would not have happened in PES 2015.
No, I think you're
He
right.
just would not have got that ball. I don't think it would have even been in his programming to try and get that ball.
I think that's the difference. That's
And
definitely the big difference.
The way he went for it as well really kind of mirrored how
Here we
I was
go.
doing it. Yeah, that deserved a goal, didn't it, really? It did deserve a goal. But
was a
going
bit
back to that
selfish.
interception I did there, when that ball was dropping over my shoulder, I was like, I want it. I was jabbing X really desperately.
Yeah.
And the player kind of desperately thrust out his leg, and it was a really satisfying connection between my actions and the actions of the player on the pitch. He went for it with the same desperation that I was inputting the controls,
Yeah.
and I actually got the ball. And
Yeah.
that felt great. I love that as well.
That was great.
Just the way in PES 2015, again, that stumble animation there would have completely just
Killed
destroyed that move.
the
The
move,
move would have
yeah.
been dead. But I love the way that they kind of keep their sprint going through the stumble. Keeps the momentum going. Really satisfying, really good.
Well, a
Half-time,
0-0.
0-0.
But if I was judging, I'd say you had the better half of the action there.
I think I did as well. Maybe I can win in the second half.
That would be good.
What do you think? No spoilers.
Well, I know Andre's not going to give you an easy go of it anyway.
No. He should have done, really. He should have let me win. It would have been nice, wouldn't it?
It would have been nice. Well, maybe, are you saying he didn't?
He did. Mike can't get past it.
Good.
Tevez blocked.
Oh.
I mean, I really enjoy how it is more physical and there are more options for you in defence. But when you have someone like Tevez or Neymar, you can still wreak absolute havoc on defences if you're kind of... Did you see that little back heel pass then?
Yeah.
It was absolutely glorious, and I've just been barged off.
Oh, he's opened you right up here.
Totti through. And I've defended it. Amazing.
That was good.
Lovely bit of passing.
I tell you what, Rob, watching this, I'm just really sad that I'm not playing it again right now.
Go. He's in. He's in. Oh. Should have scored again.
It's...
I deserve to be winning this game, I feel. I really do. It's just not going for me. This is some slick passing again. Can't quite get through. Little change of pace. No, not quite right that time.
It's a bit quicker. There's more zip about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
The play is a bit more end to end.
Yeah, just going back to what we said at the beginning. It's just better.
Yeah.
It just is better. Okay. Right. Now for a goal. Now for a goal.
Yeah.
Come on. What a ball. No. It's not going for me, Dave.
I'd like to see the stats, Rob, because you've been You've been in the
I've been
final
all over
third.
it.
You've been in the final
I've
third.
been all over. This is a man,
everywhere.
a man who's helped make the game.
He works at Konami.
That is a dangerous tackle, but I've somehow got away with it.
Yeah.
I'm getting a bit more desperate here. I'm just bombing down. Go on, get there.
He's got possession.
That's a
Whip one in.
Great cross.
This is great. How is that not a goal?
It's an unbelievable
How is that not
save.
a goal? We're going to have to see this.
How has he kept it
Wow.
out? I mean, it was right at him, but
That
the
was-
reactions on that are unbelievable.
That
Also, that was another example of a really satisfying cross.
Fantastic
He absolutely
cross.
smashed it in there.
fantastic cross. You feel that is going to be a
And
goal.
also before the cross, just the little burst of pace to get away from his man. Again, a little stumble, but he carried on going, whips the cross in. Oh, it's just not going for me, Dave.
No.
I can't just get that final ball. Like
you
Gary
can
Neville always says.
If you concede a goal now, I'll be terribly upset for you.
I'll be devastated. I got a bit desperate.
That was a bit desperate.
But maybe a spectacular shot will go in.
Yeah.
No. I've tried all the other ones, and nothing is working. 71 minutes and it's still 0-0.
Well, at least there were goals in
Roma
the other
just
game.
haven't been in the game at all.
No, I can't
Just
remember
been
one
nowhere.
move, anything they've done. What have they got here? Maybe something here.
Here's an
This
attack.
seems as far as they've ever got up the pitch.
See, again, that's another, even though that attack broke down, it's a nice example of how that pass just wasn't completely linked to that play.
Yeah.
I spent too long there, knocking around with it, and I've paid the price. I mean, it's all over the place at the moment. It's getting desperate.
And slide tackles are something they've worked on this year as well. I noticed that you can now, if you slide at the wrong time, I suppose you're out of the game. Now you can, if you slide perfectly, you really keep possession of the ball. You
This
hooked
is
it in.
good stuff. This is good. Little burst of pace.
Oh, that's
little burst
lovely.
of pace, and
That's
Tevez
lovely.
is passing Tevez!
Oh,
Oh,
there
it's
it
a
is.
goal.
There it is. That's the goal you've deserved all game. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
That-
I mean, talking about a link between you and the player on screen, Tevez's celebration there
Yeah.
is exactly how I felt. Come on!
Yeah.
Buffon loves it. Yes.
High
come
five it
on.
all round. We've got this. We've got this in the bag now.
I loved this. Like, slow it down. Burst of pace.
Yeah.
He's
He's away there. He's away now.
I got the time. Bit of composure. Finesse shot into the corner.
Lovely. Lovely stuff.
What a relief.
So what do you do now, Rob? You parking the bus? Or are you going for more glory?
More glory. I don't know how to park the bus, Dave.
Yeah, there's
Can't
no
even
bus.
drive the bus.
There's no bus.
I mean, obviously, Andre's going to come at me now
Yeah.
with everything he's got.
Let him come. Or
Let
don't,
them come.
don't
Oh,
really.
he's through it. That
Here we go.
I just
Oh, that's-
overcooked that. I completely overcooked that through ball. Again, like, we were both getting quite desperate. I was desperate to, keep my lead.
Yeah.
Andre desperate to get back in the game. And just the look of the play looks a bit more desperate as well. It's all
It does. It's all gone a bit ragged.
Come on. Oh, no. Oh.
Here we go.
It's a nice turn.
Another good
Couldn't
save.
quite put the seal on it. It is a good save. Keeper's feeling a lot better this time.
Yeah.
I mean, that
think-
save from the volley from point blank range was just ridiculous.
Yes.
Absolutely ridiculous save. He headed away my head. But that's it.
1-0.
1-0.
That's a big victory.
I was very pleased with myself.
You deserved it.
There you go. That is PES 2016. Our very first look at it on PS4. We've both played it, and it is really, really good.
Yeah, I just want to play more of it. I'm very excited about it.
Let us know what you think of PES in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe because we've got loads more videos coming up all the way through the week from E3.